Why do people avoid relationships? There are several reasons. Like, we can't go through everything, but let me try to give you the few or the little I can give to you right now. One reason why people avoid relationships a lot or run away from relationships is because of the attitude of selfishness. Some persons come into a relationship forgetting that relationships are supposed to be selfless. In other words, I contribute, I lay down, you contribute, you lay down. Relationships are supposed to be a place of, well, I say, symbiotic feelings, whereby I contribute my feelings, you contribute. I contribute my resources, you contribute. I contribute my ideas, you contribute. If a relationship is all about one person, what I call the me factor, it's all about me. I must be pleased. I must be apologized to. I'm the one who is always right. I know everything. I am he who knows all. I'm she who knows all. If that's the mindset in a relationship will not stand. And some people can't stand this kind of nature. Because relationships are supposed to grow you, not belittle you, not reduce you. You see, so if there is no selflessness and there's so much selfishness in the relationship, there's going to be a very, very big problem. Some people can't stand selfishness. Some people are just like that. They are selfish. I don't know why they're selfish. It's their business. But this is one reason why people avoid relationships a lot. Another reason why people avoid relationships so much is that, well, some people have had very terrible experiences. They have heard of people who've had terrible experiences, and they too have had very bad experiences. So sometimes they are haunted by the ghosts of the terrible experiences they have had or experiences they have heard. Now, some persons who have had terrible experiences cannot let go of the experience they had. So they carry that dark cloud all around with them, and they feel it's always like that everywhere. So sometimes when you tell them, are you going to get into a relationship again? They tell you no, because it's not yet left them. The experience they have had still moves around with them. But I have some news for these persons. You see, the fact that you've had a nasty, terrible experience in relationships does not mean that relationships are not good. That you've had a bad experience with love does not imply that love is not real. No, love is real. The only problem you had is that you met someone who doesn't know anything about love. Probably you met someone who's never had a real, true understanding or experience of love. And so when you meet the wrong people, if you're not careful, your experience with them will make you believe that that's how everyone is. You know, the Igbos have a saying that so sometimes we believe that because we've had a terrible experience with someone, it's the same with everyone. No, you've not yet met someone who knows what love is all about. Good news for you. If you really one day meet someone who knows what love is all about, the person will change your consciousness, your mentality, your reasoning, your feelings, your idea about love. Relationships are good. Relationships are supposed to be enjoyed. But sometimes some of us carry the baggages of the past, the experiences of the past. So because of it, we're scared to give it a try again. Let me make you understand something. It doesn't sometimes work once for some people. I'm talking about relationships. Yes. There are some people it doesn't work like once. So we all have different destinies. Make reference to my previous video on this. Okay? Some persons, it works for them, it clicks for them once, twice. Some persons sometimes go through experiences in relationship more than once, more than twice, more than thrice before it finally clicks. Don't let your past experiences be a problem to you, making you believe that relationships don't work. No, relationships actually are good. Relationships can work. It's just a question of the mindset and you getting the experiences you've had behind you. Another reason why relationships do not, or why some people always avoid relationship, is simple. Some persons do not have a teachable spirit. And when you meet such people in a relationship, you don't enter with that too, because there's some people who are all knowing, they're always right. If you try to bring ideas or tell them something, this is wrong, I don't know, do they have something deep, tougher than cotton wool in their ears? Are their hearts seared with hot iron according to scripture? I don't understand, because there's some people who don't have a teachable spirit. And how can a relationship grow if someone in the relationship is not willing to learn? You can't be in a relationship having all knowledge. You're not omniscient, you're not omnipotent, you don't know everything. So why is it that you don't want to be taught? A relationship is a learning ground. There is no perfect relationship. You must make mistakes, someone must correct you, and if you do not allow your partner to be able to correct you, or you learn from a partner, then there's a problem whereby you know everything. Then you don't have any business in a relationship. Probably you should go to the court, work as a lawyer, No disrespect to the legal profession, but the truth is that if you have all the knowledge and you have no business in a relationship, when you don't have a teachable spirit, you're wrong. You don't want to apologize. I don't know. Some persons find these two words, "I'm sorry," to be the toughest and hardest words to say in this life. Do you know how many relationships would have been saved by "I am sorry"? And you mean the "I am sorry" from inside you? No, some people don't want to believe that. You need to understand that you don't know everything. And if you're not willing to learn, if you're not willing to be taught, if you don't have a teachable spirit, man, sister, lady, young girl, babe, guy, you don't have any business in a relationship. Pride goeth before a fall, and pride also makes relationships fall very, very quickly. So you must be very, very cautious of this particular thing. Oh yes. Another thing about relationships that make relationships to fail very, very easily is that, listen, some of us don't know the importance of emotions. We play with people's emotions a lot. Some people avoid relationships because they have very fragile emotions. Some people are not strong emotionally. And when you break their emotions by your actions, they find it difficult to ever want to get involved in a relationship again. It's not everybody you can insult and you get away with it, and you apologize to them, they forgive you and move on. It's not everybody you hit. It's not everybody you cheat. It's not everyone you break their hearts that they will simply be willing to forgive and go on. We're not all wired that way. Some people are soft emotionally, and if you're not careful, once they are hurt, it's difficult to come out from their shell again once they have withdrawn. So there's some people who are like that. They've had nasty experiences in heartbreak because people like playing with people's emotions, because you feel that every time she does a thing and you apologize, she forgives you, you get away with it. You feel that that's going to be the norm, and so you've taken her for granted. You're playing on her emotions. You're taking her emotions for granted. And the same way with the other, because you feel that maybe he loves you so much, he's head over heels for you. He has shown it, expressed it several times that he cannot do without you. So you think they're playing with his emotion. You think you're going to get away with it forever. I've seen people who have done it. A time will come, that person you think has fragile emotions will draw the line, and once they draw the line, they will never cross again. Relationships fail because people keep playing with people's emotions. Emotions are not supposed to be played with. You don't joke with emotions. Emotions are very fragile. Emotions can kill. I've seen people that emotions can make them mentally deranged. It can cause a lot of things. Don't play with people's emotions in a relationship. If you know you're not ready, stay away. That's just the truth. I'll continue, please. There's so much to say on this matter. Case logic, normal I'm trying to give someone out there reason to stay alive and a purpose for living. Please share this. Thank you very much.